Hi guys, welcome to Pablo Connect workshop. So in this video, we will learn how to integrate Stripe and Trello. Our use case is pretty simple. When new charge is made in Stripe, it will create a card in Trello. Now Stripe is an online payment processing platform and Trello is a list management software. So what we are going to do is, we are going to send the data from Stripe to Trello. But there is one minor problem. Stripe and Trello are two different applications. Hence there is no data flow between them. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. So in this video, we will use Pabbly Connect to integrate Stripe and Trello. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming language. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is pabbly.com. Here hover on products and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect. Then click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And as you can see, I have already made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can build your own account in just 2 minutes. But there is something else I want to tell you. Pabbly Connect offers a free plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So if you want, you can create your own account right now and set up your own automation. The link is available in the description box. Actually, I would insist that you try this automation with me. It's actually pretty fun. Okay, so scroll down and at the connect part, click on access now. Here you have to click on this button called as create workflow. So a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Stripe to Trello. Stripe to Trello. Then click on create. So when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. Here in the choose app, let's make it as Stripe because we want to send the data from Stripe to Trello. So let's keep it as Stripe. In the choose method, since we are interested when a new charge is made in Stripe, let's keep the trigger as new charge. Okay, so new charge is a trigger. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger? Trigger is a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if the new charge is created, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are many more triggers like new coupon, new plan, new invoice item, and so on. However, in case if you don't find the trigger of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to make. So at present, I'm only interested in keeping it as new charge. So what we are trying to do here is we are trying to connect Stripe to Pabbly Connect. So let me show you my Stripe account. So this is my Stripe account. Since we are interested in integrating Stripe to Pabbly Connect, let's go to this part called as developers. Click this. Then click on webhooks. Okay, at the right corner, you will find an option called as add endpoint. Click this. Okay, so this is the window of add endpoint. Here you will find a blank called as the endpoint URL. We have to fill it. To fill it, just go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the endpoint URL you want and paste it here. Before pasting it, just remove the HTTP part and paste it. The description will remain empty, the version will remain same. Now coming to the most important part, events to send. So the event is very simple. So we want the data to be sent when a new charge is made. So the event is charge succeeded. Charge succeeded, where is charge succeeded? Yeah, this one. Then click on add endpoint. Okay, so it is showing the status as enabled. So basically what it means that we have connected Stripe to Pabbly Connect. So let's see whether when a new charge is made in Stripe, Pabbly Connect can capture this data or not. But before that, let us click on this button called as capture webhook response. Okay, so it is showing that it is waiting for a data. So let's create a dummy charge in Stripe. So let's go to payment and click on create payment. So this time I'm going to make the amount as 120, not euros, let's make it as US dollars. The customer, we are going to add a new customer. The name of the customer is Snowy Joe. Okay, that would do. The email is snowyjoe123@gmail.com. The description is, let's say, random. Country is France. The email is, no, the address line is, I'm sorry, I said email, E105 near Gotland. Address line 2 is near some pole. Postal code is 75001. The city is, let's say, Paris. Okay. France 9131323917. Time zone, it's just random. Language is French. That would work. The currency is franc. Let's go with Swiss franc. Tax status taxable. Tax ID is something random. Then click on add customer. In the description, let's keep it as name. The statement descriptor is Pabbly. That's because this is the account. This is the Stripe account of Pabbly. The payment method is, let's keep it as card. So enter card details. It's kind of wrong actually. 424242. Okay, that would do. Then click on submit payment. Okay, a payment has been made of $120 by Snowy Joe. So let's see, since Pabbly Connect is now integrated with Stripe, a person's detail called of Snowy Joe has been captured or not. Yes, the data has been captured. So as you can see, this is the amount in total decimals. That was $120. And these are the rest of the details, the statement descriptor, that is Pabbly. And the rest of the details, the card is Visa card, and this is US dollars. This is credit card, Visa, and the payment, last 4 digits of payment, and the rest of the details. But there is something you should know. Let me show you. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, this part. So as you can see, the email is showing empty, the name field is showing empty, and the address field is also returning empty field. So that is because Stripe only provides charge information like credit card details, the currency, and the amount. My point is, we are not getting the data related to customer information, but we need at least the email and the name to create a card in Trello. So in cases like these, we need to retrieve the customer information that we had filled. So your obvious question is how we are going to retrieve the customer information. It's actually pretty easy. To do that, just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So since we are interested in retrieving the information from customer, let's choose the app as Stripe. In the choose method, since we are interested in retrieving the customer information, let's keep the action as retrieve a customer. Then click on connect with Stripe. In new credentials, it is showing a blank called as token. So we have to fill in the token. To get that, just go to our Stripe. Let's cancel this and go to this part called as developers. Click this. Then click on this option called as API keys. Okay, so this is the token key or the secret key we want. Copy this and paste it here. Then click on, let's not make any space. Okay, no space. Then click on save. Now a blank has appeared in front of you calling customer ID. So let me show you my customer ID. So my customer ID is, we have to go at the top, we will find the customer ID. No, this is not the customer ID. Customer ID. Where was our customer ID? 1 minute. Data object customer should be somewhere here. Yeah, this is the customer ID we want. So in this address, all the details of the customer, like the email, the address, the phone number, has been stored. So basically we just want it. So we are going to map in the customer ID. So this button, this 3 horizontal line button, is called as the mapping button. Click this and we are going to map in the customer ID. Simply map this. Then click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing that all the details has been fetched. Okay, so the address city is Paris that we had mentioned. Country is France. The line 1 E105 near Gotland. The address line 2 near Pole. The postal code. And where is the name? This is the email. And where is our name? Yeah, this is the name. Okay, so all the data has been captured. Now we have to sync this data to Trello. To do that, just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another action window opens up. Since we are interested in syncing the data to Trello, in the choose app, let's make it as Trello. In the choose method, since we are going to create a card, so keep the action as add new card. Actually, there are many more actions like create a board, invite member to a board, get card details, and so on. But similarly, like triggers, if you don't find the action of your choice, you can request at admin@pably.com to build a custom action for you. Okay, so at present, I'm interested in keeping it as add new card. Then click on connect with Trello. Now there are three blanks to fill: the username, the API key, and the token. To get the username, just go to your Trello account and expand your profile. Go to profile and visibility, click this. So this is the username we want. Copy this and paste it here. Now comes the API key and the token. To get both of this information, just click on here. Okay, you will find the option called as here. Click this. Now this is the developer API key. Copy this and paste it here. Now comes the token. We have to generate the token. To generate a token, just click on this button called as token. So just we have to authorize it. Scroll down and click on allow. So this is the token. Copy this and paste it here. Then click on save. Okay, so as you can see, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of the blank is very simple. We are going to create a card in Trello from the data that we are going to map into these blanks. Okay, that the data we have received from Stripe via Pabbly Connect. So for example, but before that, before we map in the details, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% secure with us. So in the choose board, it is showing me a series of boards. That is because it has already mapped this information. Let me show you my board. So these are the boards I have: WooCommerce, Stripe board, Stripe, data from Google Sheet, DYU, and there are many more boards. So actually I want to send or create the card in this board called as the Stripe board. So let me make it as Stripe board. Yeah, this one, Stripe board. So in the Stripe board, actually, let's expand this. We have actually two lists, red list and the blue list. So I want to create a card in, let's say, blue list. So let's make it as blue list one. The name of the card, we are going to map in the name of the card. So we are going to map in the name of the customer in this case. So the name field is, yeah, we have got it. But this is actually wrong. As you can see, it is not mentioning the name. Okay, so just delete it and enter the name that we have retrieved via second action window. So the name is Snowy Joe. Okay, we have retrieved from the customer. So in the description of the card, we are going to mention the email. So email, we are going to map the email. This is also wrong because as you can see, it is not showing the email. Okay, it's just returning blank. So just delete it and type the actual email. So the actual email is email snowyjoe123@gmail.com. Yeah, so all the fields has been mapped and filled. So just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the data has been sent to Trello. So let's see in Trello whether we have in the blue list whether we have a person of a Snowy Joe. It was in the blue list, right? We have sent it in the blue list. Yeah, choose board, Stripe board, and the list is blue list. So let's see in our, yeah, we have a person called as Snowy, and the description is snowrose123@gmail.com. So the presence of this card shows that we have connected Stripe with Trello with help of Pabbly Connect. This means anytime a charge is created in Stripe, it will create a card in Trello. But to double check the integration is working fine or not, let's make one more charge in Stripe. But before that, let me show you the whole gist of the process. So I'm minimizing my action window, then I'm minimizing again my action window, and then I'm minimizing my trigger window. Okay, so this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Stripe to Pabbly Connect, then you retrieved the information from Stripe, and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Trello. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Stripe and Trello. So let's create one more payment, one more dummy charge in Stripe. So the amount this time, let's go big. Let's say 500. Let's keep it as euro this time. The customer is add a customer. So the name of the customer is Misha Jewel something random, that's all. The account email is jewelssr123@gmail.com. Something random, that's all. Description is let's keep it as Facebook. The country is she is from, let's say, India. The address line is, let's go with H123 random place. Address line 2 is random place 2. City is Bhopal, we can do that. Postal code is 462023. State is Madhya Pradesh. 9131323418. Language is English. Let's keep it as English. Currency is INR. Tax status is taxable. Let's keep it as taxable. Tax ID is just random. Then click on add customer. Then the description, just keep it as name. Is Pabli, of course. Manually entering the card details. 4242424. Okay, that will do. Then click on submit payment. Okay, so the payment has been made. So let's see whether we have a person called as Jewel. I think it was Jewel. Okay, so let's cancel this. Let's refresh this. Let's see our Trello whether we have a person or a card called as where is our card? Angel, not Angel. It was, I think, Jasmine Lily. Misha Jewel. Yes, we have a person called as Misha Jewel. And the description, it is showing the email. So our integration is working absolutely fine. So this means anytime a new charge is made in Stripe, it will be reflected in Trello cards.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate a plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or just visit us at www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.